Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news update as they drop all over the world. For now, let's start with today's news. Alright, so Michael Owen will be one of the pundits out there come and criticize referee David CHUKS, where officiates the match between Crystal Palace and Arsenal. So Owen come of the opinion, say that Tomiyasu second yellow card where then give and we can turn to red card, say you know they justified at all, that the referee was very inconsistent, guys, and it don't make sense. And we ain't gonna find trouble, we say. If the referee is making a mistake, what about those in the VAR room? Can't you see that that's what that yellow card will lead to red? What if to say maybe Crystal Palace can equalize against Arsenal, can knock Arsenal extra one, come with 2-1, they can't win, you get? What we will talk today, you get? Will the Pidgin will come outside and come and be apologizing? Look at the red card they gave to Alexis McAllister of Liverpool for their own match where they win, you get? They don't rescind them, they don't cancel the red card. For you to know, say referees are making mistakes, and the annoying part is say the VAR officials were supposed to be like an extra eye to correct the anomalies when they happen for the field of play. They are not doing anything, and that is why it is very annoying. Well, at the end of the day, we just thank God say we win. You get, so we just carry that one, make it go behind us. Let us move forward. Alright, so West Ham don't send 42 million euros bid for Mohamed Kudus. So many people they ask me about updates for Mohamed Kudus. So I say make I let you know. West Ham just make a new bid and Ajax don't reject them. Now, funnily, this bid where West Ham offer, it is even greater than the bid where Brighton offer them for Kudus, so they accept. So one would begin to wonder why they accept Brighton own. The player no one go Brighton because of some things that happened due to the negotiation, and now West Ham can offer something higher because they accepted 40 million from Brighton. Now you have a West Ham giving them 42 million and they are saying no. So is it that they have changed their mind to sell the player, or they still want to sell but they want a higher fee? Nobody really knows. So people just watch. Now transfer window don't they get closer and closer to the deadline. So are we seeing a situation whereby Arsenal will enter the race? Because this is why they say they want to reintegrate Pepe into the squad. If that happens, then let us say goodbye to Kudus. That means there is no way we are bringing Kudus anymore because we don't have the money right now, and we just have to live with that. Because I keep reminding everybody, we know if we fix all our problems in this window. Yes, there are other windows that will come and we will try and address one or two more issues there. So let's move forward, and let's remind you, Arsenal they identify Ferguson of Brighton, say they would like to sign up next year. And the funny thing is, say Brighton they slap on $100 pass on that small boy head, Ferguson. Well, let's keep watching. Alright, the Daily Telegraph come outside and let us know, say Arsenal striker Balogun they keen to move to Chelsea. Now, the sweet part of that report when I read them, that the fact say the Daily Telegraph, not just them alone, even the Mirror, they tell everybody now, say they analyze, say Arsenal are going to be compromising on Balogun deal. Instead of looking for 50 million, Arsenal will be compromising and collecting 40 million. Is that not what I've been saying all along? That as time they go, you go realize, say most of the suitors who they look for this player cannot pay the asking price. See, as a club, if you set asking price to 1 billion, but it is the market forces that will determine whether that price person go buy am. Look at when Arsenal offered, I think, 90 million for Declan Rice. Man City also came and offered 90 million for Declan Rice. If to say Arsenal no up the ante, can go to 105, they can't accept the deal, this West Ham would have been forced to sell it, because as we say Arsenal and Man City say this is the price we are willing to offer, take it or leave it. West Ham will have no choice but to sell the player. So that is what it is. But because this time around, we as part of the market forces, we said okay, we are willing to pay 105. To us, the player was worth 105. That was why we paid the money, and now we are happy we paid the money. Now for Balogun issue, the market forces are saying he's not worth 50 million. Nobody's willing to pay 50 million. So what are we going to be doing? Keeping the player at Arsenal is not even on the table because the manager said he doesn't want the player to play for him. It doesn't mean the player is a bad player, he gets. So that is the situation we find ourselves. So when I read that report, when they see Daily Telegraph and the Mirror, they say Arsenal will be willing to compromise. I just laugh. Maybe I have been saying this all along. So away from that, so Al Ittihad don't give up hope of signing Gabriel Magalhaes. Get so they don't the reason McQueenholes of PSG because they don't really say Magalhaes. Though it is true, say the president of Al Ittihad follow Magalhaes talk for London, but I believe say Magalhaes don't let them know say he no they go anywhere, and Arsenal don't let them know say he no they go anywhere. Because for me, even though on paper there are no sacred cows at Arsenal, but we still have some untouchables. By untouchables, we don't mean that they cannot be benched. What it means that they cannot be sold at this point of our life. There is no way you tell me some person will come buy Saka as we do like this, or come buy Odegaard, or buy Martinelli, or buy Gabriel Magalhaes, or buy Saliba. Like I can be listing the names like that. These guys are untouchables. Nobody will come buy them. But that no be say nothing about Benjamin. You get so now a different kettle of fish. So let's move forward. Alright, so Sky Sports and Talk Sports don't come outside and let us know say Brighton don't the reason Arsenal say they would like to carry Sambi Lokonga on loan, probably with an option to buy or an obligation to buy. And the reason is because they were actually looking for Carlos Baleba, of Sevilla, but that deal, come like say, it don't collapse. So now they are looking at somebody else to sign, and the next person on their targets is this our boy Sambi Lokonga, who almost joined Burnley, but the deal collapsed. So we could just watch whether this one said will collapse. I'll be last maybe Brighton will carry him, because as it stands now, Lokonga does not have a place in the Arsenal squad, and it will make a whole lot of sense for him, making him go out on loan. If we don't see a loan move for him, if not a permanent move, make him move, Muku recoup some funds, because Baba no get future for Arsenal. That's just the truth. So if you know what thing they do, make it just make hay while the sun shine. Now away from that, so Besiktas and Rennes, they are keen on signing Rob Holding. Now Besiktas initially sent us a £2.5 million bid for Rob Holding, where everybody para for them. So we won't buy Gary, I've been a rice one by which levels. So now they are coming with an improved offer from what we are hearing from our sources. Now even Rennes, they scammed the guys say okay, they would like to carry him also, because as it stands now, look at the match we played against Crystal Palace. If not before, as we won't defend, we don't carry Rob Holding through in there. But Rob Holding was not even invited to come and partake. You know how many centre back play for that day will play, how many defenders, like our defensive mindset. Imagine a match with the Declan Rice, with the Thomas Partey, with the Jorginho, with the Jacob Kivior, with the Gabriel Magalhaes, with the Saliba, with the Ben White. All these people with defensive mentality. You get, imagine them playing that day. I feel if you feel like say maybe I missed one other person, you know, went that. So imagine all these guys defending. I want to score. Everybody's behind the goalpost. So they don't even invite Rob Holding and say, okay, Rob Holding go enter. That is an indication that he's surplus to requirements at the moment. So it will make sense, make it just find the square root. We are trying to get rid of some of the old guard that have been with us for a very, very long while without really doing anything for us. So it's just what it is. So most just watch any way this deal they go. Rob Holding, Besiktas, Rennes, I will let you know. Alright, Julian Timber don't appreciate the kind gesture way them Arsenal players do for him, when they come push him quick recovery from his sickness or injury, rather not sickness. So you know, say after we win the sure, before we even play the Crystal Palace match, Odegaard actually puts that Timber jersey up, say wish you quick recovery, get well soon. And after we come win, when the team when they celebrate for the dressing room, all of them can snap picture, come raise them again. So Timber self come repost the team for social media, come write team, come put clapping emoji like congrats man, nice one guys, and thanks for cheering me up again. Because instead with the para say the injury they keep them out from helping the team. But it is what it is. Not only Arsenal, Man City and Brighton, they don't get 100% record. We don't win our first two games, so until the third one, move on. Now, for those who know they are aware, Bruno Guimaraes, the fights with Newcastle fans. Now, the issue is what is causing the fight. Now, the reason make me even bring this story is say just to let you know that the way most fans they react to teams, it is overboard. Now, Newcastle lost 1-0 to Manchester City. You get, for that reason, and Newcastle fans come and say, they blast the players. You get, so why they go lose against Man City? Like just they talk down on the players. So the one person come post one picture on social media, come put the picture of Guimaraes and Joel Linton, like more than 5 players again. They talk about them. So this Guimaraes going to reply to the person, going to ask and say, Is this serious? Like, are you for real? We brought the guy called a para, like emotional, because they say we gave you guys Champions League qualification. We are in Champions League. We lost just one game, and you're already condemning us. You're already saying the season is over. Like, we lost one game, and we didn't just lose to anybody. We lost against arguably one of the best teams in the world, and you are saying this thing at us. The guy called the para to say, "What short memory you people have? Look at the things we've done for you in the past 1 year." Like, the guy blast all these fans. Like, you can't even. What you can make some people first? You can't generalize because look at the short memory you all have. Forget my French, but the thing was very, very emotional. Though later deleted the post, but he was very, very animated and annoyed. And this brings me back to our own contingent of Arsenal fans. You don't know how hard these players are working for you guys. When I think say maybe not just 1 + 1 = 2. No, it is not that easy, guys. So now the same way we say after 2 matches we go condemn our players instead of offering moral support, guys. We go condemn them, not knowing how hard it is for these players to do what they do, guys. So I just say I just let you know how other things they happen for other places, guys. So that's what just be. So moving forward, we gonna take it easy, especially on our players. This is the way that they do. You know easy. Majority of us with the no go fit do that. All those running up and down with they run. Majority of us we no fit do that. So that's it be. Alright, so I said I let you know say ESPN UK don't post one statistics. We're going to say Arsenal have the most clean sheets away from home in the EPL, and this has started since last season. Again, so far we get 11 clean sheets away from home. Man City have 7. I think Fulham have 7 also. Again, so these are the statistics. Get Arsenal they very, very strong away from home, and we don't keep our first clean sheet of the season against Crystal Palace. And when you look at it, last season it was De Gea and win the I don't know what they call that goalkeeper record. Then I safe hands and waiting, but I win the most clean sheets and I collect the award. So this time around we are looking at maybe Ramsdale, Fido, and because now we don't get a stronger defense and a very, very good defensive midfield to protect the back four. So who knows if we deny a lot of people from scoring. This I already predict. If you remember, I say I'm seeing Arsenal having the best defensive record of the season because the way I see our setup, it is difficult to score against us, but let's just keep watching. Alright, so Odegaard don't come and second explain why he take that penalty from Bukayo Saka. So Baba can explain say for pre-season, so we played a lot of penalties, guys, even for training, guys. And in your conversion rates, they very, very high because he scored all his penalties. And for that reason, you can go meet Bukayo Saka and say, Alpha, I can play this thing. And Saka no object. Saka say, okay, no yawa. So that is why he can play him and he scores. So don't be say he want to overtake Saka or take Saka penalty duty, guys. So that is why when they ask Ateta self say, me I know they are well. Sure, what is up now? It just happens spontaneously. Nobody say now what we plan and only that self don't come aside. Don't explain. But the Coco be saying score. You get so to say no score. Yawa for the but thank God saying score shine. Alright, for those that are not aware, Arsenal don't set to receive £1.7 million from the sale of Mavropanos from Stuttgart to West Ham. The sale has been completed. Remember, I say Arsenal and sell Mavropanos, give Stuttgart. They can put a sell-on clause. So okay, if I sell this guy, we'll get a percentage. So that was okay, no yeah. So then said the guy almost doing something million or above. Said we will never sell up to 10 million, give them more. They can't refine the player, can't sell them for big money. So we don't get our cost 1.7 million, cool cash. So that's what it is. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So start signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and game out.